Yo, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Brittni Edwards. We have my secret to get that notification. Hold on, okay. Set up.
https://youtube.com/ Brittni Edwards 1996 C equals cot gmd xubofc1 You subscribe to my channel and hit the like button.
Hold on. Okay, so why am I doing this? Hold on. I'm gonna get right. I'm gonna get right. Mm. Mm. Yep. Hold on. Yeah. Fuck it, everything. Hold on. No. Already got it. Now I look this up too. Do the cheap play the starters up. It's fine. Now first thing is the Warriors. Okay, play a lot. Never change anything. Go out to see the way it is. Now first thing is the Warriors. Let's go. Oh, we need a big man. That's what we need. Hold on. Yeah, we need a no good team guard. Let's go. Oh shit. We started it one more time. Hold on. Like that. Okay, let's move one time. We'll do this. Let's get it. That's why I started making my own team with Fire Lock. I mean, it's the Warriors. Uh-uh. One thing. Curry, you trying to be a shooting guard, bro. I'm gonna make one more trade. We got some Reese on here. So, water for you come gotta find something. No go hard. Get the Warriors. I'm freaking the Warriors. Left. Steph Curry. Stephen Curry. Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler. Jamal Green. 55%. Let's get it.
Coming right up, the Lakers taking on the Warriors. For Los Angeles, they're hungry for a big win to start the season off right. The more emphatic, the better, as they set the tone for the year ahead. Warriors, Lakers, coming right up. Now Golden State's starting five.
Wait. Fire Lock. There we go.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Welcome everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Starters for the Golden State Warriors. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with Seth Curry.
And it's
Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle.
It was the brother.
Now here's Butler. Three-pointer off the mark. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does
Let's
he
go.
have left for him?
Well, he's
How
been
about let's work?
shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Here's Green, following the score by Los Angeles. Outside for Butler. Drops in the three.
Get the feeling Butler was ready to let that one fly before the ball got to him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Hey, back to you.
Allie, thank you.
Boy, beautiful looking jump shot by Turner. He isn't shy about rising up from there.
Let's work. Let's work.
Back to Curry. The three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
Now here's Green from behind the arc. And Curry.
What are you doing right there?
It looks easy, effortless.
No,
Curry,
up one.
natural from long range.
Halliburton finds Edwards. And Edwards
Let's go.
slams
Now
it
6.
in.
Go 3. Let's work.
Just rising
Let's
up
work.
to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Butler, and rejected.
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become
Let's
a
go.
serious defensive menace.
Let's 6. Let's work.
Transition
Let's work.
basketball,
Up 5.
the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Curry. Inside, here's Green, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
Edwards against Curry. Lets it fly. And that one off the back of the rim.
Let's work.
The start of a fresh season. But we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
All right, I'm told we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, joining us now with the latest news.
Let's work. Let's work. Let's work.
Thanks, BA. The news is out of Pacers Nation. First half of the season, and Indiana's front office is already busy. They're clearly excited to acquire Luka Doncic, a massive addition to their squad. They'll count on Luka having the ball in his hands quite a bit, whether it's scoring or playmaking. Doncic provides massive value for this offense. The whole league is talking about this move. It's buzzing. Can't wait to see how it turns out.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always.
Butler knows what he can do inside. That time, erupting for a throwdown.
Curry against Edwards. Pass to Turner. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And the Lakers hit again.
19-13, let's work. Let's work.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Podziemski. And Jarris Walker picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Warriors make some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Santos comes in for Green. And Moody is subbed in for Curry. Podziemski with it. Defended by Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
19-15.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time. Creatively sending that one home.
Edwards for 3. Sinks another one. He's on a roll. Starting 4 for 4.
Let's work.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Sends it home from three-point land.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three.
Right back.
Fire three.
Let's work. Let's work.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Santos. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Turner. The Lakers lead by 7. Edwards, a pass to Bridges. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Let's work.
Edwards has got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Porzingis with a screen on Walker. Here's Butler. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
Ooh.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Lakers ahead. They lead by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Miles Bridges is out there with Jarris Walker.
We're not 20. Let's go.
Turner, then it's Halliburton, and it's Edwards
Up
in
9.
at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I take it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." Brian?
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk.
Let's work. Let's work.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors.
First team foul. Substitution for the Warriors, number 20, Al Horford.
Now here's Podziemski. Tight defense on him. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Porzingis. Over Turner. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, I tell you what, Porzingis has such a fluid shooting motion. I mean, it looks so good and soft coming out of his hand.
Out to Bridges. Halliburton outside. There's the triple. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Halliburton. Edwards has got 19 points.
It's been a dominant night for him. Staying productive throughout.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Warriors make some changes. Butler's checked in for Horford. And it's Curry in for Santos. Well, Clark, there are very few firsts in the NBA. But Tyrese Halliburton had one in 2025.
That's exactly right. And it was a historic first. I mean, he became the first player in the history of the league to have multiple 30-point, 15 assists, and 0 turnover games. I mean, he takes care of that orange and produces real orange juice because he squeezes it.
Here's Butler. Following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
And one thing they've done well is take care of the ball. That's their first turnover of the game.
Edwards looking for an opening. The kick out to Walker. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Walker's got 5.
Wow. Their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Back to Butler. Pass to Curry to end the run. Walker pulls down the board. The Lakers lead by 17. And Edwards, here we go. And he gets the bucket. 21 points in the game.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single
So the brother back in. Steph Curry, but come back in. After the
Steve
timeout.
Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Podziemski.
Substitution for the Warriors, Al Horford.
Outside Curry from deep.
Oh.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards against Curry. Out to Bridges. Let's go with a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these
But
teams have operated
defense up the
offensively.
game.
Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Butler. 7 points in the game. And he's going to the line for 2.
The foul.
Official saw contact.
Or somewhere.
While he was going up. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
Boy, you got to stay grounded on that pump fake. Butler really effective at getting the defender to jump into his space.
The Lakers making a switch here. Love's checked in. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, this summer saw the first
trade
in the NBA.
Why not 26?
I wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility, salary-wise, in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update.
Hurry up, block my shot.
Really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court.
Let's work.
Don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 5 now.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Curry. Outside for
Listen.
Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Let's work.
Edwards has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Halliburton's got 9 points in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Curry. He has 7 on the wing. Curry. Shot from the low post.
That's a
5 points in the game.
They can come back with 3
from Curry inside.
Not 2.
2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Outside for Love from downtown, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Outside Butler. Horford, a screen on Love. With 1 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. So it's the Los Angeles Lakers firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I obviously love watching them. Everyone enjoys good offense, right?
Yeah, played the right way. I can't think of a more beautiful game in all of sports. And now a subject that's always of interest, player movement around the league. 4-player trade, and from what we've heard, Not an easy negotiation. Fellas, who are you liking the most in this one?
One thing they get with Luka, he wants the last shot. And he's shown he's an elite closer.
No matter what gets thrown at him, he doesn't rattle.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head
Really
back to Brian Anderson.
that Warriors. I like them back in the city, like anywhere. Let's work.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Seth Curry is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the center. Butler's gotten 3 of his 9 shots to fall so far. Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, D.A. I mean, those are 2 very distinct skill sets. And to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here tonight. Both good from the line that time.
50-13, good work.
Outside, Green.
On it.
Walker against Butler. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Clint.
Offline with a 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high
let's go.
Let's
work. Let's work.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T connected cam. To the inside, on the wing, Curry. Pass to Green. Curry against Halliburton.
Good D, Tyree.
Shot is off.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Walker. And it falls all over the rim and in. Walker's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep.
Curry's
shot is off.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Edwards against Curry.
Let's go. Now block my shot, bro.
Prevent them from making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. And it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got 9.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Edwards against Curry. And here's Turner from the arc. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Curry, a screen on Halliburton. The 3 is up. Curry, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 in this 3rd quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Edwards. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Pajemski's checked in for Curry. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
Let's go. Let's work.
Thank you guys. Trades can be gut-wrenching. Warriors coach Steve Kerr said the league should consider making the last couple of days before the trade deadline off days or holding it at the All-Star break. Just so you don't have situations where you're trying to process the emotions and trying to win a game. Back to you, B.A.
He speaks from experience. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Edwards, following the score by Golden State. Halliburton, the pass to Edwards. Outside for Halliburton. Drains the triple.
This is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing. And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Butler. He's got 9. Outside Curry. Outside Pajemski. Shoots over Halliburton. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Not exactly what coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Another good defense for all.
Outside Edwards.
Too much in the face.
And the 3 off target.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Butler passes to Porzingis. And it's Miles Turner with the foul.
Ooh,
That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Santos comes in for Green. And Moody is subbed in for Butler. Outside Pajemski.
Over.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
So now 40.
Evidence of the mobility there from Porzingis as he shreds the defense in screen and rolls.
Edwards for 3. Gets the
Missed
3
twice. It's 240.
Edwards got 37.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot. And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Porzingis sets a screen. Pass to Santos. Back to Moody. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Walker.
Good D.
Moody misses. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half.
Let's go. Let's 440. Let's work.
For a front court player, Love is an excellent passer.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Porzingis surveying the floor. To the paint. And it's blocked by Edwards.
That's an easy.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. And they're up and insane about going into the break. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night. So they're forcing someone else to beat him. And more. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Oh.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters.
It's now 40.
Walker, Miles Turner out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Edwards, and it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Now here's Pajemski, defended by Halliburton. Here's Butler.
Appreciate the effort from Love. Very good with defensive positioning.
The shot by Butler, no good. Now here's Edwards. And Edwards!
He could throw and one.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree. Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Horford a screen on Edwards. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Good.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Turner. All sorts of time. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And here's Moody. Up top, Curry. Now Horford. Corner shot. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. The shot off that time. Love with the defensive effort.
He just can't find a consistent way to score. And this team
not just what you support. Oh, the turnover right there.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
It's Podziemski on the wing, defended by Halliburton. And here's Curry for 3.
Oh,
rebounded by Halliburton.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half.
Not for 2. Before.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Pass to Horford. Now Butler, covered by Love. They need this. And that one goes in.
Oh, he's foul with it, Love.
It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And some changes here for the Warriors. First stops Porzingis. He's checked in for Horford. Green comes in for Moody. And it's Curry in for Podziemski.
You know, when you're looking to create a culture, a championship-type culture for your team, you want guys like JB.
Let's go. 41-44.
Accountable and consistent. This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Walker. Butler into the lane. Green for 3.
Oh.
Rebound, the Lakers. Walker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Another
50.
one falls.
50 delay. Come on.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And last season,
On the floor,
worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Carter. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice game.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine.
That's game right there.
Any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Porzingis with a screen on Walker. The kick out, Curry.
Good. On it.
Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
3-pointer, Halliburton hits the 3-pointer.
Cool. We're now 47. Let's work.
24 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point
Let's
parade.
work.
They
Let's work.
came out
Let's watch out.
and have not stopped.
Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Halliburton. Another 3 for Golden State.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Well, this 4-game season series promises to be an exciting one. And tonight, they grabbed the early lead, going up 1-0 against the Warriors.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game. Clutch.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Again, Los Angeles.
14-50.
That's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
And you know, Seth Curry has that shooter's mentality, which makes defenses uncomfortable. And that's part of how he gets these calls.
Seth Curry.
He does not get the second one. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Fades away.
Oh, you can go 1-1, bro.
That's another bucket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
60.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They trail. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Feel good deal with
The Lakers easily grabbing this one. showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Well, Miles, a shootout in the first half. Were you happy with the effort overall tonight?
Yeah, no, the effort was great most of the night. I think that no team was playing defense in the beginning, so second half I think we came out there and really established our defense as we needed to do.
And you have to work on getting your team going earlier in the next matchup. Congrats on the win, though, tonight.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. That concludes the first game of the
Let's get to the work. We both 1-0. Playing at home. There's four. Dante was Anthony Edwards, Jenny McDaniels, Julius Randle, Nod 3. Let's work.
Let's bring out the starter.
And this
Early
in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs.
Right. Easier. Let's work. There we go.
Let's meet here in Los Angeles.
We are just tipping off the season. When you look around the league doors, what are you tracking?
Probably two things, BA. The rookies.
We'll win it too.
I'm so curious to see how they respond in their debut. And then the new signings for different teams. What does the fit look like?
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards at the backcourt. And it's Reed in at the center position.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Edwards,
good.
Edwards with it. Picked up by Reed. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Let's work.
Can you
Let's
say
work.
immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Randall, pass to Edwards. Great D that time from Halliburton.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting.
Let's go. Let's go. Turn up. Let's work. Let's work.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And Doris, the Wolves, the 6th seed last season. But by point differential, they were the second best team in the West.
It didn't start out smoothly for an organization that made major changes. The massive difference in personnel with Julius and Dante changed how they were structured. But boy, with a young superstar in Anthony Edwards, they figured it out, and I think they're well positioned moving forward.
He drops it from range.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Edwards looking it over. With the drop.
Let's go.
Hey, how about that?
Let's work. Let's work.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they
time
want.
out, I need it.
Defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. The 4th spot held by Minnesota.
Their three-point accuracy last year was exceptional, largely because of their patience. They would wait for the best look before pulling the trigger.
DiVincenzo with it, guarded by Edwards.
On it.
Randall outside. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Bridges. Here's Edwards.
Put it on me. Let's go. Fortunate. Let's work. Let's work.
Boy, how about the outstanding defense from Miles Bridges? Uses his length and timing to come up with that steal.
Let's work. Make it work.
To snap the cold streak. There's the block.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution and some of it's just bad luck.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding the 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of that,
Let's work.
And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Here's McDaniels following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Randall, the pass to Reed. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, the high percentage opportunity. Now is Reed on the inside.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually we worry about his offense. He's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Back to you, Ryan.
Thank you for that, Allie. McDaniels, that's good.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
There's a screen by Turner. Edwards, the pass to Turner. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards has got 4 assists now tonight.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Edwards. He takes it in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Edwards with it. Picked up by Reed. McDaniels with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Edwards finds Randall. Count it.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
40 seconds left in the first. Here's Edwards. Driving to the basket.
Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside for Randall. Here's the 3. The rebound by Turner. Inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Here's Edwards. No good. Out in front by 19 going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And don't go far. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
They've got Halliburton, Miles Turner out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Edwards, and it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Outside, Highland. Goes back up. Good. He hits the jumper.
Yeah, Highland willing to take what the defense gives. If that's a mid-range, that's fine.
It's stolen by Highland. Turner passes to Edwards. Quarter number 2, just over a minute of play. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Mark is checked in for Minnesota.
Number 22.
Edwards against Highland. Edwards, that's good. Edwards has got 15.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Shannon's checked in.
Report.
Highland against Edwards. Minnesota again missing. The Lakers lead by 19. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. To the inside. Turner.
Let's go. 13-11. Let's work. Let's work.
Miles Turner showing off a little bit of athletic ability. No doubt on that one.
Let's work. Let's work.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Stop.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for Shannon.
Stop fouling.
Minnesota substitution. Number 5, Anthony Edwards.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
All these fouls going to work, but this is the bonus.
He's worked to become an elite floor spacer.
The reason that's important, BA, is because we know what a dangerous driver
Oh,
and
so
what a force at the rim Anthony Edwards can be. What I love is he's worked to become a legit threat, and he leaned heavily into that three-point game. So important in the modern NBA.
Randall's got room. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And it's Edwards with the ball for Los Angeles.
Bucket.
They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
Let's work.
When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay? I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Screen by Bridges. Edwards with it. Randall's in his pocket. And the shot
Let's
goes
go.
down.
Let's
Bridges
work.
has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Let's
I'll
work.
tell you, if you're Miles Bridges, you take the easy shots inside when you get them.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court.
Let's go. 13. Let's work.
See that?
Let's work.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And Minnesota calls time here. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. In the 3rd spot, Rudy Gobert.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
For 3, DiVincenzo gets the 3-ball to go.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
And here's Edwards outside.
Good.
He's taken 13
Perfect.
shots. He's drained 10 of them.
115. Let's work.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
And Edwards slams it in.
4-1-2. We go good.
Defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Bridges, a screen on DiVincenzo. Edwards finds Bridges. Edwards looking it over. Reed, a screen on Halliburton to the middle. And Turner with the block.
My goodness, the timing, the length, the instinct. Miles Turner sends it back.
Los Angeles leading by 21. Turner, a screen on DiVincenzo. Edwards, a pass to Turner. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's Turner that time on the assist from Edwards.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've got run over this evening.
Clock at 6. Here's Edwards driving inside.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release?
Let's go. 45-20. Let's work.
So nice.
Let's work.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Back to Daniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. Takes a three.
Okay,
Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, we know DiVincenzo loves to shoot the long ball. The defense, you've got to be there to contest.
And here's Edwards outside, and the three-pointer goes.
Okay, placement three. That way, no.
Points.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
And Edwards slams it in.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know.
That's all.
Simply playing at a high level, getting a steal, and turning it into quick points.
And so it's Los Angeles with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word.
Get ready for your pocket fight.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big Diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
And let's move on now to those first two quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to bother shooters without opening up the driving lanes?
It's Bill in the third quarter. Don't let the Timberwolves highlight come back in. He's watching work. Let's work.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
On the court for Minnesota, Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position.
I'll tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
Edwards, a pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality.
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And Minnesota calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the
rim.
That'll drive your coach nuts.
Poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. Number 5, the Timberwolves.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
It worked.
DiVincenzo against Edwards. Pass to Randall. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. McDaniels got room. Rebound, the Lakers.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Turner from outside the arc. Yes,
Let's go.
Edwards picking up the assist.
Turner's
got 14 points for the game.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding.
What is this report room? Wait, 3.82. Gonna dunk 80, drop a dunk 80, 75.
And spacing the floor.
High post read. Here's McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. And again, unable to change momentum here. Los Angeles has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. DiVincenzo against Edwards. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
That's it. Come on,
Edwards has got 4 points now in the quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Edwards a screen on Bridges. Here's Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
Bridges a screen on Randall. It's Edwards with a drive.
Let's go.
Edwards slams it in.
Let's work.
At some point, does the defense decide we need to send more at him? Because right now he is scoring at will.
Let's work.
The kick out to Edwards.
Off.
Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Lakers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Bridges a screen on Reed. Edwards a pass to Bridges. Oh,
let's go.
He breaks it down.
Let's
right
go.
on Anthony Edwards. Goodness.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Now here's Reed. Outside. DiVincenzo. Can they get it? Just 5 to shoot. Count that one. DiVincenzo's got 8.
Yeah, Dante, a 3-level scorer. That time the defense concedes the mid-range, so he takes it.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reed. The Sumu comes in for McDaniels. And it's Highland in for DiVincenzo. Edwards, a pass to Highland. Randall outside. Back to Highland. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Highland's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, Highland working hard for that high percentage shot. That's nicely done.
And Edwards,
let's go.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Now here's Dosunmu. Defense right on him. Pass to Highland.
On it.
To the inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. Halliburton, the pass to Edwards.
We got Riddle.
And he drives in.
That's 30. Rudy cannot go to
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And it's blocked.
Oh, how about that rejection from Miles Bridges? Send it back.
Outside Edwards. Down low. Here's Bridges.
Let's go.
It's Bridges with the jam.
Let's work.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And Edwards with the basket.
Come on, 30. Let's work.
Walker. Edwards has got 41.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Edwards. Outside Highland. Gobert with a screen on Edwards. The putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
That one no good. Out here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Lakers on top, just dominating this one. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Miles Turner out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Albert, and there's Jarris Walker.
Let's go. Let's go.
In at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Turner.
Let's go.
Turner.
Let's work.
The big man just plays within his strengths. Miles Turner doing work right now on the offensive end.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
For 3, Randall. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Here's Highland. And no good. The dry spell continues. The Lakers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Bridges, a screen on Highland. Edwards, a pass to Bridges. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Let's work.
Miles Bridges has steadily built an offensive arsenal that is so impressive. Doesn't matter what the defense sends at him, he finds a way to score it.
Minnesota again missing.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
It's Edwards with a drive. Randall with a steal. And they're on the break. Highland with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Always amongst the league leaders in dunks, Gobert is a force around the cup.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine. Getting any...
Unless it's no fault, we start. Hold on. Oh, yes. I'm gonna play with the regular roster. Oh. So I still have play a lot. Oh wait. I'm about to change it to Hall of Fame one here. We go here. Fine. Well, I'm chasing it. I gotta go against the Warriors to get Fred Locker, so if not, we're good. And play with Fred Locker and watch him. Hall of Fame. They'll play with Fred Locker on Hall of Fame. What was it? What's the overall? No, their offense, no, not defense, no. Overall. Okay. Let's work. No good. Gotta go against the Warriors. Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, first five percent. If you lose a game of Hall of Fame, like I said, measures regular season or playoffs, we're going to for the superstar. Then upgrade, first has to be.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we... You know, RJ, you can feel the excitement in the air. It's the season opener for both these teams.
The wait is finally over for these fans. Both teams hoping to kick things off with a win, so I expect a lot of effort tonight.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The forward spots will be Butler and
Let's
Green.
go. Let's work.
Out there with Curry, and it's Porzingis in at the 5.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Los Angeles on D. It's a three-point game.
Don't read. Green.
Pass to Curry. Fires the three.
On
the three-pointer.
The three.
Response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Los Angeles. Beyond the arc. Jimmy Butler pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And yes, it's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one's good, Ayton.
One shot to lead.
Before he is merciless in there.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. We'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Now look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
For three, Edwards, and Curry pulls it down.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
The three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Lakers trail. Here is Edwards. LeBron with a screen on Curry. Edwards, no good.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Shots good from Butler.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Nothing going.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Out to Edwards. Ayton a screen on Kerr. Here's Edwards, and he drives in.
Let's go.
Uses
Finally.
the glass to finish the layup.
Now it's 7.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Out to Porzingis. Outside, Green. Porzingis sets the pick for Butler. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
Now Butler, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. 5 on the clock. Porzingis with a screen on Reed. And it's good. 2 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Lakers trail by 6. Edwards inside. Curry meets him. A three-pointer, no good.
Wrong, 7.
Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. To the paint. Outside Curry. Butler in the corner. And the rejection by Ayton.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Warriors with some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Green. Moody comes in for Curry. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Come on, keep that 7 points the whole goddamn game. We go fuck.
Advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Reeves outside. Good, and the
Let's
assist
go.
goes to Edwards.
Stop.
That's deep range from Reeves. Makes it look easy.
Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Butler. Over connect. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Lakers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings.
As we see Connect expand his game, Dalton will get more active as a passer.
Podziemski with it. Edwards defending. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
It's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Edwards inside. He's defended by Podziemski.
Talking.
He's good on the 3-ball.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Nope.
Tie game in Los Angeles.
We'll
be back in just a moment.
Let's take lead 10 points. Still got some points. Go.
It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Podziemski out there with Moody. And there's Porzingis. Then there's Horford. And it's Santos in at the 3 spot. Moody's shot is off. James the pass to Reeves. Here is Edwards. Ayton sets the pick for Edwards. Shoots over Podziemski. That one wide left.
I gotta hit those threes.
The Warriors shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Horford with a screen on Edwards. Here's Podziemski. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And GA, a lot lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Let's go. What's up? Come on. Winner.
Lethal in pick and roll action. Ayton making them pay.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here is Hachimura. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Moody, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's Edwards from the arc. Ayton kicks to Edwards. Three-pointer. They get it again. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range. Now it's a three-point Laker lead.
Impressive awareness from the big fella, Ayton. Love to see this kind of unselfish attitude.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Al Horford. RJ, there were questions about the two timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
Here is Edwards. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Takes the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Moody. Nothing on the board, and they call an illegal screen here. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Second, the Warriors.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Edwards finds Hachimura. No good with the triple.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Pass to Curry. Outside for Curry. 6 to shoot. Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Porzingis can't hit.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. Lays it up off the glass. Edwards got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Outside Butler. In the corner, Moody with it. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Moody's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Edwards against Curry. Pass to connect. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Moody with it. Edwards there. Curry kicks to Porzingis. Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line.
Let's work. Come on, let's use the pick and roll.
And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much
This is why we can work.
this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Allie. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. 1:11 left to play here in the second quarter. Pop pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Reeves. Here's Connect.
That's a foul.
No good. Some solid defense from Butler. Curry with it. Defended by Reeves. Baseline try and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Hachimura with a screen on Curry. Edwards passes to Hachimura.
Let's go. Let's work. Let's go.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And the Warriors miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ayton a screen on Curry. Edwards, no good.
That's a foul.
It's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. With 1 on the clock. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games so far. Lakers lead by 3. We've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. We've been in the half-court or in transition, and we've been organized. We've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fought.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Please direct your attention to center court.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
One takeaway is their work on the glass. They're playing mean, pushing guys around, high elbows. Nothing wrong with that. Watch out, camera guy.
Hey, we'll see if the refs agree with you in the second half. And now time to fill you in on some of the other NBA action. The Houston Rockets in front against the Thunder at Paycom Center, up by 7 in the fourth quarter. Thanks for spending halftime with us.
Let's start to bleed out of the third quarter. Let's work.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Austin Reeves out there with Edwards. And it's
let's go. Let's work.
That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
Curry dishes to Butler. Looking to get it going. Butler on the attack.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Edwards finds Hachimura.
Let's go. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work.
What a finish. Uri showing off that athletic ability.
Warriors trail by 6. Curry passes to Butler. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Halton Connect.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation and serious scoring has given him
let's work. Let's work.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry, coming off a terrific season. First in free throw percentage and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And as you said, the league's best free throw shooter last season. What a tremendous asset, especially in clutch situations. Now here's Edwards after the miss from Stephen Curry. Reeves gets the
bucket. At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
To Porzingis. Butler up top. Shot clock at 6. It's home by Los Angeles.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this out. Got to pick it up.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
They're talking playoff situation.
2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Curry. There's a screen. Outside Green. Five to shoot. Outside Porzingis shoots over Hachimura. And again, no good by Golden State. Los Angeles leading by 9. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Edwards. Porzingis with the block.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
Curry on the wing. He's defended by Reed. And the call will be against Dalton Connect. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in.
Substitution number 2, Brandon Podziemski.
Hachimura against Green. Porzingis sets the pick for Green. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
Let's go.
By Edwards.
Let's go.
He's going to put that in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Shots good by Butler.
And continuing to add to his offense over time. Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
Here's Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass.
Edwards
got it up to 11 now for the Lakers.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 16.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Connect. Edwards kicks to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
It's Curry outside. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Curry with the 3. That one misses. Los Angeles leading by 12. Outside Edwards. From deep, Reeves. Draymond Green pulls it in. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
The foul. Who's back? Free throws here. The foul.
Putting defenses in a bind.
The Warriors have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Some changes for Golden State. Santos has checked in. Moody's subbed in for Curry. Here is Edwards. He's got 16. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock from outside the arc. Good on the triple. Edwards got 19 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
There's the drive. Pass to Green. Porzingis with a screen on Hachimura. Moody the pass to Green. 4 on the clock. Count it, and the Laker lead has been kept back down to 11. Some big points there from Moody.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA.
There's only 4 for the door. Why keep the words in it?
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the picture because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jimmy Butler is out there with Horford. And there's Moses Moody. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Curry in at the 2-guard spot. Out to the right wing. Here's Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
And that game against Portland. That'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Edwards passes to Ayton.
Oh my God.
And here we go with Curry running it up the court over Reeves. Pass to Podziemski. And here is Butler. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
Here's Podziemski. Edwards defending. Moves back up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Fuck it, 2K. Let's have this W there.
Look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their offense is well.
I don't care.
They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Inside, here's Ayton. A putback. Edwards kicks to Ayton. Reeves outside. Pass to connect. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards.
Let's go.
As the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now Butler. He's covered by Hachimura. Butler against Hachimura. It's tipped.
Hachimura making this defensive presence felt.
And he drops it in from the low post.
This is 41. Support.
And the Lakers lead by 15.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's Butler missing. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Back to Hachimura. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors trail by 15.
Look at up there. They're off it.
Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Butler. He's defended by Reed. Good work defensively by Reed. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
It's really unbelievable. At 7 feet.
Uh-oh. Wrong person fell. So what do I just gave?
250 pounds. Ayton puts the ball on the floor, gets the angle, and draws the contact.
That one is off. And the Warriors with some changes. Zinkis, he's checked in for Horford. Draymond Green comes in for Moody. Stephen
You got
Curry
that
is
Shaq
subbed
free
in
throw.
for
He
Brandon
got that
Brzezinski.
Shaq free throw for six.
And it's Curry with the
Hey,
ball,
he got that Shaq
bringing it up
free
for
throw.
the Warriors. They trail by 16. Launches it. Oh, Curry's so accurate from three-point range.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Porzingis pulls it down. Warriors trail by 13. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Edwards. The three is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down it goes for three.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Edwards. The shot is good.
They're not putting out the first.
You have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
What do you mean to put?
I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Knocks down the three.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Hachimura setting the bid for Edwards.
Let's go. We're going to put you with work.
One step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Green rips down
That's
the
a foul.
ball. Warriors trail by 9. Butler. And he does not hit. And 101 left to play here in the fourth. Now and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Now Green and stolen by Ayton. Edwards looking it over. Here's the floater, and he lays that one in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Green with a screen for Butler. No good from three. Edwards fires. He drills the three.
This is for two. But
Lakers taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony in a
Score. Just girl. Just girl. Just girl. No, I think we both want to know. Let's do that. Hall of Fame. Well, Dante Valentino, Jenny McDaniel, Julius Randle, not agree. Let's work.
Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Check it out.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's Reed in at the center position.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Reed, a screen on Reeves. A slam dunk by Reed.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
And here's Edwards. Out to James. The 3-ball. Offensive board. Outside connect. Outside Edwards. James, a screen on McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket by Edwards.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's DiVincenzo. There's the 3. And Edwards with the basket. On
that
the
one.
assist by DiVincenzo.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Well, it's no surprise Edwards has a football background, Clark. Just look at him.
Yeah, he is well put together, B.A. No question he could handle himself on the gridiron. You know, early on, he thought that would be his path. He's mentioned playing it professionally someday. How about that? I don't think it's a great idea. Interesting that he would even broach it. But if anybody could pull it off, he might be the guy.
And so it's the Lakers with it. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go.
Let's go. Let's work.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
Got a piece of it. Ayton passes to Edwards. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside connect. Edwards against DiVincenzo. And here's connect outside. Minnesota with a rebound. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
Added incentive in a game like this. I mean, they've got to be ready to rise up to that challenge.
The Lakers with the ball, following the 3-pointer by Minnesota. Here's Ayton. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And that one's good. Connect.
Let the lead. No. Why would he tying it? Let the lead. Let's go.
Burying these long-range missiles.
Pass to Edwards.
Let's go.
Outside for Randall.
Look
Off target with the 3. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Los Angeles.
Oh, wait.
And here's Ayton. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Ayton gets a double team. Edwards for 3. Pure 3-point range.
Let's work.
Got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, smart pass by Ayton. Cycling that ball out for the triple.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Anderson comes in for Randall. DeSumo, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Highland in for DiVincenzo.
Excellent effort that time. Not only to defend the shot, but to secure the rebound as well. That's good two-way work.
And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships. They played in Minneapolis way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989. And they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
Here's Highland following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Shannon's checked in for Minnesota.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Dosunmu, the pass to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
They call him slow-mo. That dunk from Anderson was anything but slow-mo. That was power-mo.
And the pass
Let's
to
go.
Edwards.
I think that was
When
work.
you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
I had to stop.
Changes for Minnesota. Randall, he's checked in for Anderson. And Phillips is subbed in for Shannon. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Reeves. It's stolen by Highland.
Sorry about it.
Pass to Phillips. Dosunmu outside. Outside, Highland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. That's good on the jumper.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside Reeves. Fires for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for it. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Number 22.
Just 4 seconds left in the opening quarter. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Los Angeles up by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Bones Highland out there with Dosunmu. And it's Ingles in at the 3. Now here's Ayton. And he banks the layup.
Going 14.
His first basket.
Wow, Ayton basically shrugging off the defense inside.
Highland, the pass to Dosunmu. Outside, Ingles. Got a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles. Shannon's checked in for Ingles. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Outside connect. This one's the 3. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
14,
Edwards has got 3 assists tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Edwards following the score by Minnesota. And there's James from the arc. Oh, LeBron buries the 3.
The defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition.
Truly,
he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
It stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s.
We were talking about last season because he payback for the trade after his rookie season with the Lakers.
And Minnesota making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Here's Highland. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Ryan?
Merci. Allie, thanks for the report. And it's Edwards with the ball for Los Angeles. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Ayton, a screen on Highland. Edwards, a pass to Ayton.
That's with it. You're sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against the Lakers, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Nas Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Jaden McDaniels comes in for DeSumo. And it's DiVincenzo in for Highland.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Edwards finds Randall. Shot clock at 5. Minnesota again missing. Los Angeles leading by 17. Reeves, the pass to James. Slam dunk by James.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. Every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Edwards for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. Edwards has got 16 points.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
20.
Pass to McDaniels. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. 5th best, Minnesota.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards with it. DiVincenzo covering. Out to James for 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, BA, but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Minnesota. Out to James. On target from range. He's got 14.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Edwards, the pass to DiVincenzo. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple.
Well, you know, that last 3 got DiVincenzo fired up now. He had to respond. He goes to the arc to shoot back with one of his own triples.
Edwards, no good. Timberwolves trail by 18. Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game.
Only will put on rookie or customer side effect. I don't know this happened. Only will put on rookie or customer sliders. But this is updating their tendencies as well.
A slam dunk by Reed.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Let's work.
James has got 17 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Edwards. His last outing, he had 24 points. DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. And another three from Minnesota.
Oh, boy.
Reed
What's
has
this
a
30?
pretty proficient three-point shot. He's a big guy who loves to stretch the floor, too.
And here's Reeves outside. And another three for the Lakers.
30.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long
So
range.
it's a 4 approach.
That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's Los Angeles
That's not
out
what
in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
The three-point chances have been there for them, and they've taken advantage.
Just watching the game, not even looking at the scoreboard, you can tell they're the better team tonight by a mile. All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
You look at the Timberwolves, great start to the year. They came in prepared both mentally and with the game plan.
Yeah, winning the first 2 games of the season would give them a huge confidence boost. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by.
Let's come back in. Let's work. You know what they were? No. Because when he's playing on rookie, or might need to cut some play to fit danger. In Tennessee. Like, he has to make about 3 or Hall of Fame with the Tennessee at all at 100.
James has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
DeAndre Ayton is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Dalton Connect. Then there's Edwards. And it's Reeves in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Outside Connect. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Here's McDaniels. Rebounded by LeBron.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
An area of the floor where Jaden McDaniels really excels.
Defense. Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great length, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut guys down on occasion.
And the shot goes in.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Outside Connect, 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards has got his 9th assist of the game now.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
Look at how DiVincenzo burst inside on the drive. Gave the defense no time to set up.
Edwards, a pass to James. And Los Angeles, another 3.
36 points off threes. This defense is not extending very well. You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Shot is good by Edwards.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Lets the 3 fly. Edwards, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The 3, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayden's got 5 rebounds in the game. Edwards for 3. That is now the 7th field goal in 10 attempts.
Impressive. Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Reeves against Edwards. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From 15 feet away. Again, the Lakers score.
Love seeing Aiden take these mid-range jumpers. He realizes guys at his position have to hit these kind of shots.
DiVincenzo pass to Randall. Now here's Edwards. Reed, a screen on Reeves. For three, Randall. And it's connect with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number. And only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total. And I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises. The Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. Two pillars of the league.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, team, there's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, what does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league. Those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game? These are all good questions. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. And Minnesota calls time here. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Anderson comes in for Randall. DeSumo, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Highland in for DiVincenzo. Now here's Anderson. Pass to Highland. Outside Edwards. Looking to win the run. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats.
That's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
They can't come back with 2, don't come back with 3.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
The shot by Reeves, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dalton Connect. That's his first foul. Phillips is checked in for Anthony Edwards.
Timberwolves substitution.
1:02 left in the third quarter. Anderson against Reeves from 12 feet. The bank shot, no good. The Lakers have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Here's Edwards. He's got 24. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Anderson. Oh, a special move before that shot.
This is exactly where Anderson prefers to get his looks. Foul line down.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to James. Back to Edwards. James outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Now Highland. Gobert with a screen on Edwards. Here's Highland. And it's off from 3-point range. In total control. Up by 29 going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Bones Highland. And it's Clark in it for 3.
Stellar effort defensively from Connect. When he gets himself in good position, he can deny some shots.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Reeves. Takes it up with both hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Clark, the pass to Dosunmu. Randall against James. Randall can't hit. This This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. You have to be careful against connect inside. He'll turn you into a highlight.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Clark. Puts up a three.
Oh.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game.
Let's go. Support.
They've really been strong on the glass.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Let's go.
They've been very
support.
And extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Out to the right wing. Randall, the pass to Highland. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Unselfish, good vision. Nice dime by Julius.
For Los Angeles, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Out to James. Fires the three. The offensive rebound. Launches it. Nails it for three. James has got 9 points now in the second half.
And this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Rejected by James.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing. He gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Randall. Clark outside. The three is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He just couldn't overcome the perimeter coverage. Shut him down.
Edwards with it. There's the drive. Chalk up 2 there. Edwards has got 30 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Randall, the pass to Dosunmu. Will it go?
Oh.
And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got rebound number 11. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Let's go. 9.12. Support.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And you know, the lead just keeps growing.
This
game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. That one's good for 2.
Aiden reaching deep into his bag. Wow.
There's a minute 59 left in the fourth. Here's Highland. Soft touch off the glass.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 20-4 run. Outside Edwards. Out to James. Fires the three. Counted from distance. 29 now.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
It was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Clutch.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed. They became easy.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Pass to Highland. Now here's Randall. Check by James. That one goes in.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Edwards for three. Drills it from deep.
24-9.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.